Next on Dragon's Bread.
So yeah, back in 2003, I was stationed at Vandeberg Air Force Base. So I was a security forces member, police officer in the Air Force, and at the time I was assigned to Bravo flight. So I was in a leadership position. I was responsible for up to 60 people. The war was in full swing. We were all exhausted. We'd been working nonstop for a couple of years. And I just remember being so excited and focused and interested in finding out all the details, because it was confirmation that the impossible is possible. So very quickly I walked. The command center was about 100 yards away. I'm getting the briefing from the two guys that actually responded out there, and the story is that 3 Boeing contractors are working on Launch Facility 21 and Launch Facility 10. At 8:45, they called their range control, and these contractors reported that there was this gigantic red square floating over the launch pad. I'd always dreamed of, being like a Fox Mulder on the X-Files, like getting into the FBI or the CIA and getting into a program to find out what's really going on. And I was kind of having a moment like that, like I'm finding out what's really going on, like I'm getting disclosure and verification in real time. That was the beginning of my X-File. That was file number 1. So yeah, everything ramped up. So I jumped in my car and I responded. As I was heading out there, my heart is pounding because I'm hearing my friends screaming over the radio that there's a UFO right over top of them, and they're screaming. And then the radio transmissions just go haywire, and the whole thing was an emotional roller coaster because there was an element of fear involved too. So we had some really out there kind of unbelievable incidents also at Vandenberg around this time frame. So I got up and I looked. It drops in elevation, pulsating orb, like the size of a house, right over top of my house. And I was like, what the fuck is that?